Hello, Commanders! It's Bradford here with another space lesson. But today, we're going to talk more about our duty as pilot Federation members. Because we all fly in the same space, and we follow the same rules. And if there's one rule above others, it's that the circle of life must be maintained. People have to have babies, and they have to get old. And stars are born while others blow the hell up. And yet, every time the universe updates, gold mine exploits allow those who are quick to get super duper rich for a short period of time, threatening the balance by filling up the skies with big expensive ships piloted by idiot newbies who don't even watch Bradford's show. But listen, Bradford doesn't want to waste your time, so let's get straight to the point. These gold rush skimmer mission stacking passenger mission, they have to be stopped. Otherwise everyone will be rich and have what they want. And if there are no poor people, who is going to want to work at Advent at Bravenburger? How will Bradford eat? The only way is to cut the head off these heads of the head of the chain, okay? You gotta cut the head off. So Bradford's gonna show you how to shut down these gold rushes so no one can make any money. Okay, so step one is you gotta go find the gold rush. Now you can infiltrate Discord communities for like PvP groups while in disguise and ask around until someone spills the beans on the latest hot tips to make some moolah. You might have to gain their trust by doing some terrible things, but just remember that sometimes you have to break some eggs to make a chicken sandwich. Now, if you find a kind of reliable pattern that they're using to make lots of money, get those details, because you'll need them later. Step two is that now you go do the thing that makes all the money. Okay, now you have to film yourself doing it. It's not like you need to be Stoven Spellborg here, but you gotta make sure that your hair is all nice, and know that when you're filming things, it's okay for guys to wear makeup too. Now document the hell out of you getting rich, and try to look like a really big asshole. And step three is to edit your video and stick it on the internet. Then make a post on the interforums, bragging about how the people are making so much money by doing the thing you did, and that you need to tell the world about it. You gotta make a nice big post with lots of words so people know that you put a lot of thought into it. And then you post it to the interwebs all over the place. And step four is to wait. Now, Commander Spatula told me that in this universe there are these people called the developers who are secretly controlling the entire galaxy using a powerful weapon called a Nerf hammer. Now, they want everyone to be poor and busy collecting materials and fighting each other so they can secretly rule the universe. So if they find your post on the internet telling everyone how to make money, you can be pretty sure that the hammer will crack down on those gold rushes. Step 5 is when the developers don't nerf the thing, and you still want to do your duty to make sure everyone is equally miserable. Now don't panic, just tell Yamix and Obsidian Ant, and soon enough, everybody's gonna know. Then you let the Circle of Life do its job. PvP players will swoop in to scare all the traitors into solo. The casuals will combat log and make the PvP players quit, and the role players will scare off the casuals. And pretty soon the role players will go just play Diablo or something, and you can have that gold rush all to yourself. Now hurry up and get that gold! And that's how you shut down a gold rush, people. It's important for pilots to do this so that everyone cannot afford to get anacondas. Because the longer we keep people grinding, the more time the developers have to keep the light of hope on at the end of this galactic construction tunnel. Or they could be slowly torturing your space simulator dreams in the face, depending on how you look at it. But trust Bradford, you get that money nerfed. Oh, and by the way, the term nerfed comes from a scruffy nerf herder, which was an ancient profession in a galaxy far, far away. From what I understand, in order to properly herd a nerf, you had to grab it by the scruff under its testicles. It was a very unpleasant thing to do, and this is why people complain about nerfing all the time. Anyway, bye.